State Multisport Facility. We have a couple of different facilities that we use here. This is the indoor track, where track and field will practice when it's cold outside or throughout the winter, and that's where the indoor track events are held. And then over here is a training room. This is where everything goes down.
That would just gain a pound.
And we'll go out to the outdoor track. As we make our way down to the outdoor track, I'll let you know about some of our emergency access roads. An ambulance can get up from University Drive, which is up there. They can come down Dower. This road right here is Porter, and then on the other side, far side of the track, we got Hastings. Here is the outdoor track where all the outdoor track and field events take place. As you can see, there's no one running on the track right now, but we have this beautiful State College landscape. And if an ambulance were to need to get into the indoor facility, which is right here, they can come down onto that side of the building off of Hastings Road.
We are here in the training room at Multisport, and I'm now going to show you the emergency action plans. There's one here located on the desk, and the other one's over here on the counter. The ATCs and students usually know the emergency action plans, so they don't have to usually go to it and refer to it.
Okay, so a lot of the emergency equipment that can be used for practice can be found in the training room. We have our crutches and our AEDs can be found in this cabinet. And then we also have our rescue breathing masks. And out here we have our spine board and then our sport injury transporter. And then if you walk this way, in this red bag, and under here you can find all of our splints. And then this way, in all these cabinets you can find any kind of antiseptics, antibiotics, dressings, bandages, or anything that you need. And there's Elasticon. And all of these emergency equipment during competitions, they're brought down to the track for track and field, and for cross country, you can take the tent next to the rugby fields next to the finish line. Personnel that's present at practice are 2 ATCs, Ben Evans and the great Rosie Martins, and 2 upper level students as well as 231s. And at games or events, meets, there's the 2 ATCs, at least 2 upper level students. There's always an ambulance on site. There's always an ATC watching pole vault because that's a high risk event. And there's also EMTs and a doctor always on site.
In the case of an emergency, there's a lot of phones that can be found in the multisport building. There is some that are at the front desk, and then there are also landlines that can be found upstairs as well, because there are a lot of offices upstairs. And in case we are down at the track or are on the opposite side of the indoor track, we always have our cell phones, and the ACIs always have their work phones on them.
The following is a detailed medical chain of command. Dr. Wayne Sebastianelli, orthopedic surgeon. Dr. Roberta Millard, team physician. Rosie Martins and Ben Evans, staff athletic trainers. Jeff Apple and Lindsay Dooley, athletic training students. Kinesiology 231 students. Next are some sport-specific concerns. Weather is a concern for the outdoor sports. Things such as rain, snow or cold, and heat can cause problems. There are also equipment concerns. Pole vault poles can snap or break. And there are also flying objects such as discus, javelins, and shot put balls.
So facility concerns in this training room is definitely the size, as you can see. For 107 athletes and 6 professional athletes, this training room is definitely a little too small for that. Another facility concern would be the distance from the track towards the training room. If there were to be like a problem down there, then there's no cell phones. It'd be hard to contact someone in the training room because the distance from there, and there's no landline on the track.
So, what are some recommendations that you might have for like changes that you might make to the training
Changes I
room?
would make to the training room, I would definitely knock out a couple of walls and make it twice as big. Instead of having whirlpools, I would like to have full body pools like football has, where you can have 20 kids at a time. Since we have 100 plus athletes, you can have them heat and cool at the same time. They also have a treadmill underwater over there, which we have a ton of overuse, injuries here. It'd be awesome to get several people through that way. That's what I'd do. And
Anything?
also add modalities.
Anything having to do with like an emergency equipment or like the emergency action plan, like anything that would be easier?
Right off the top, no, because there's 2 pretty big entrances for the ambulance to come through. So everything's pretty accessible. Most of the time they have their own spine board and supplies anyways, so I think it's okay.
Sweet.
What was the question?
Anything that you would like recommend or like modify to the training room that has to do with like emergencies or like something like that?
I mean, I feel like it's decently set up regarding emergencies. You could drive an ambulance down, and we have this big double door here, so you could easily get someone in and out. And the track is very accessible to the outside. There's garages, doors that roll up, so that obviously, as far as getting someone out quickly and efficiently, is nice.